Okay, Aries, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot. I'm Christina Irene. I'm going to be doing your April 2019 reading. Also, happy birthday to you guys. So let's get right into your reading, and we're going to look and see what the overall energy is, okay? This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. The overall energy for April 2019. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, April 2019. All right. A lot of you guys are going to have clarity or like a breakthrough in regards to your dream. Some of this is manifesting with the Libra full moon as well for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Overall energy. Whoa. All the cards. Okay. We'll take the one that flipped. The Sacred Journey, okay? Life Cycles, Family, Transformation, card 22. Now, when I meditated on your cards, Aries, I saw the Divine Mother in the Oracle deck we'll use for your clarifier and advice. The Divine Mother. So I knew that there was something really big happening on a soul level with you, because this is about your soul's journey, okay? Life cycles, family, transformation. All right. There may be some choices some of you have to make with those twos there, and it's amplified 22. I'm feeling like maybe some choices that some of you guys need to make, especially regarding your foundation, whether this like your roots, like your home life. A lot of you are feeling apprehensive, though, about something, having doubts and fears about something. Okay, I'm seeing that this is card 18, the underlying energy, so that's going to come out to 9. So that means, again, life cycles, right? One cycle ending and a new one beginning. It's like you're apprehensive about the new cycle that's beginning in your life. And that's normal, right? To be apprehensive when things are changing around us so much. Let's pull a card to get a little bit more wisdom, and then we'll get into the tarot. What did I say, you guys? Look, decisions. You see that? Some of you guys like are leaving a job, leaving a relationship. You're leaving something. There's a decision that you have to make behind that. It's like that you're apprehensive. Tell me more, Spirit, about this. Okay. So, what came out was get some rest. Okay. So, you guys might be so apprehensive about something that you're actually losing sleep over it. Okay. Or working, that's for some of you, and or working so hard towards this dream that you're not getting rest. Spirit is telling someone listening to get some rest. Also, this could also be about a need to lay something to rest, okay? Like it's time to let one cycle end. Like I said, let it come to its rest and pick up the momentum for the new cycle. And here we have it, decisions. So this is the energy, coming with this. A lot of you all are feeling, memories resurfacing. You could be thinking about hurts, good times, all of the memories of some cycle, some situation, some relationship, even some whole part of your life. Let's get into the tarot, okay? Definitely decisions that need to be made. Get some rest, because if you don't rest, you won't be able to make the proper decision, because your mind isn't going to be like where it needs to be, okay? It'll be all foggy. And that's Spirit to help you. I'm seeing the King of Swords here. Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign or someone who has heavy air placements, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or dealing with an energy that is harsh, cold. You have 3 cards that flipped over right away. 7 of Swords in reverse. This is about breaking free for me in reverse. 5 of Pentacles, hardship. This could be financial hardship, being left out in the cold, leaving someone out in the cold. The Star card, definitely a lack of faith, a lack of trust in the universe, okay? As you move through these cycles, as this cycle ends. A lot of this could be about family with that 22 coming out to 4, because like the 4th house is about your roots, okay? Family life. I'm seeing. Okay, so 7 of Swords in reverse. You may be wanting to break free, but apprehensive about breaking free, okay? There's been a lot of hardship. There is a lot of hardship I can see, okay? You may be breaking free and leaving someone out in the cold as well with that. You may be breaking free and just, I'm looking at this child, you taking you and your child with you. Okay, but in regards to the decision, you don't have faith in the universe, I see. The decisions is coming right over the Star card in reverse and the Get Rest, okay? In regards to your decision, please do look up 644. Angel number 644. I just got that number there when I started talking about you not having faith and hope in the universe in regards to the decision. And also getting rest so that you can hear and pick up the synchronicities, the signs that Spirit is trying to give you to help you make the decision, okay? We've got the 10 of Pentacles, gorgeous, to come out here, okay? So where you're breaking free, it's moving you, Aries, into the 10 of Pentacles. Look, this is coming right underneath the sacred journey. Life cycles, family, and transformation. You see, you're transforming from this hardship that you've been in, especially for those of you who this might be financially or on the home front or both. You're transforming from that 5 of Pentacles hardship into the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, that is amazing. I see the castle behind her. Some of you guys, I think we saw this with your full moon reading, full moon in Libra, that some of you guys were manifesting a new home, like moving into a new home. I'm seeing that castle behind her, and I see the light over it. There's going to be a lot of peace and happiness in that new home for you guys. But this is longevity. This is stability. This is legacy. This is financial stability. Okay? As you break free. But apprehensive about it. Look it. Beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? That is a cycle completing. A karmic cycle completing. This is also karma being in your favor. Breaking free with the 7 of Swords. If you are worried about breaking free from something, like, is this the best decision? Karma's in your favor here with that, okay? Sometimes things don't work out anymore, and we've gave it all we have, and then we have to just give it to Spirit. And a lot of times we stay in situations for our children, or because it's, you know, the traditional thing to do, what would people say, or vows, whatever you name it. It's a lot of reasons that people stay in situations, and a lot of times the reasons they stay have to do with something or someone that is external of themselves. It's not for themselves, and sometimes it isn't for, you think you're doing it for the greater good, but sometimes it isn't for the greater good. Okay, if you're not going to be your best self, how is that for the greater good? I just saw 9/11 when I said that. So that's about some journey ending and a new one beginning. Major life cycle. While we're talking about this Wheel of Fortune, major life cycle completing. We have the Moon card here. Okay, so some of you could be very having like subconscious fears with the Moon card there coming underneath the Five of Pentacles. Some subconscious fears. You may be afraid of breaking free from something or someone. Fearful about leaving someone out in the cold. Fearful about being left out in the cold. Fearful about having hardship because of breaking free, especially financially. Yeah. And with this Star card here in reverse, you see that like that? The Star card and the Moon. I'm definitely feeling that the Moon has a lot to do with your fears. The Moon is also about, just as I was thinking, I was going to say the Moon is also about things being hidden, okay? For some of you, something could have been hidden, like, and you're leaving someone out in the cold because of things that they have been hiding. But for a lot of you guys, you can't see the what's on the other side. And as I was going to say that, like, you can't see what's on the other side of the hardship. As I was going to say that, here was the Queen of Pentacles. She is so abundant. 1111 just popped up. Man, you guys are getting all kind of angel numbers through this reading. 1111, a portal is open, a wish is fulfilled, okay? Queen of Pentacles. She is so abundant. And she knows what to do with her money. Like, she has complete control over her finances. Very firm foundation. I'm looking at that tree. Very firm foundation. This is who you're going to become. This is who you're becoming. You're becoming the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You just have these fears. Subconscious fears there, okay? But know that you have that energy of the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. How could you go wrong? Don't be scared, Aries. Don't be scared. Let's keep going. Okay? Justice. Justice coming right underneath that Star card, where a lot of you have lost faith and hope with something, someone, or with the universe itself. But justice is being served. Trust. This is more so about you not having faith in the universe, in the divine. Trust, because they're bringing justice. And justice is the Ten of Pentacles. You see? That's your justice. Stability, especially financially. Okay? After being left out in the cold, or after all of the hardship that you've been going through. Okay? Some of you have had to do a lot of shadow work as well. And that's part of the hardship that you've been in. Like the dark night of the soul. But things are coming into balance, okay? All right. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. Now, first it was in the reverse, and then it flipped itself over to be upright. So what that tells me is that a lot of you guys put a lot into a situation, but you got very little out of it, which is probably how you ended up in this Five of Pentacles energy. But now you're going to be reaping your harvest with the Seven of Pentacles coming under the Ten of Pentacles, and this is after the Justice card. Your harvest coming into you. But it's like it all rests on some decision. And I keep feeling like this decision is about breaking free from something. We're going to take a couple more cards, And then we're going to get you an advice and a clarifier. And there is our couple of cards. So we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands, okay? And let me see how that came out there. You guys are really worried. Very, like I said, so worried about the Five of Pentacles energy. Worried about the financial hardship, worried about justice being served. See how it's like you need to get some rest, because with the Nine of Swords, that's where you're like even up at night worried, okay? So anxious. Seven of Wands. A need to, you have the Seven of Swords here now and the Seven of Wands, okay? A need to be on your guard for some of you, but for a lot of you, this is like a need to just keep pushing forward because you're almost there. To keep on fighting for the dream that you have. Because it's coming into fruition. And I've been doing your readings, and I've been saying that your dreams are coming into fruition. I believe that was March's reading. So keep on fighting. He's sitting over the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. Keep fighting for the dream. Don't give up. I know that you're worried, but again, justice is being served and things are balancing out. Okay? I want to take one more card here. I have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay? So, for some of you, that could be where you were dealing with a person and the idea of it sounded really great at first, but things just haven't been panning out the way that you thought that they would, okay? Like, see, he's coming over the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, the Star in reverse, and the Justice card. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra. Now, if someone led you on to believe that, you know, the cup that they offered was a genuine cup of love, and you just ended up in financial hardship, whatever kind of hardship, left out in the cold, or some of you are leaving this person out in the cold, okay? A lot of you have lost faith in this person. You've lost hope and faith in the situation, and there's a lot that is hidden with that person as well. But again, justice is being served for that, for those of you who dealt with a situation like that, okay? And just really quickly at the bottom of the deck, okay, we do have, for a lot of you, this is about a relationship because I see the Lovers in reverse. But with the release comes the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Wands in reverse is very much about the release, okay? And then the Seven of Swords there, the breaking free. So with the release, this is what comes to you, the Ten of Cups, okay? You've got the Ten of Pentacles, and now you have the Ten of Cups here. But a need to be patient with the Temperance there in reverse. A need to be patient, a need to allow healing to come in so that things can balance out and so that you can manifest, because you do have manifestation powers that are very strong, especially at this time with it being your season, okay? But a lot of you guys are depressed, are sitting there looking at empty cups and not allowing the cycle to end, because you're in the Queen of Swords in reverse energy, where you're kind of like more in your heart than looking at things logically, okay? And the situation is very one-sided. Someone's giving much more than the other, okay? But some of you could also be dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're coming in the reverse, okay? Or someone who is very like money hungry, or doesn't do well with money at all, or you thought that they were like marriage material, or there was like a long term, longevity with them, and it wasn't. And then after that, you've got this Lovers in reverse. So a choice that needs to be made, or a decision that's going to be made, especially in regards to partnership, okay? Also, that could be a need to love, love the self, or just an imbalance or a breakup in, what was a very strong connection. But you're working. I see that you're working very diligently, working on your dream, and also you are working to try to find a decision with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles here, okay? You are working to release. Okay, we're going to pull you a card of advice. This is going to be your clarifier, Aries. And this is going to be also your advice card, okay? Advice, Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice and the clarifier, please. All right. Whoa, way too many. I'm sorry, this is I like the cards. I like them to just come out on their own, so it'll come out. I feel like you guys are being stubborn. The card here, the cards are being stubborn here. Y'all are being like stubborn about what you need to do. There we go. So many. There we go. You guys are, and I saw that when I opened up the deck too. When I first opened it. So you have the Lotus Throne, and this is card 37. So now you have the 10. You have two nines here, 9, 9, and 10. Okay. So let's bring that forward. This is the Kuan Yin Oracle. Very beautiful deck. Speaks very beautifully. So let's read this. This is your clarifier, and this is your advice. The Lotus Throne. Card 37. All right. The same lotus wisdom that enlightens beloved Kuan Yin and all spiritual masters is the very same lotus light within your own heart, beloved. It can take great courage to trust your own inner light, to ascend the throne of your own spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own. You are being asked to trust this inner guidance above all others now. Have faith in your own heart. Know that you are divine. There are times on the path that we can greatly benefit from assistance from others. In fact, these times are almost always. A true spiritual master, teacher, guru, guide, or healer has the same role, to connect you with conscious awareness to your own inner light so that you may come to realize the spiritual power, authority, and beauty that you are in truth, in the same spiritual power, authority, and beauty that you may see and honor in them. Sometimes we might need an external guide to help us make that connection. Sometimes we are closer to our own divine wisdom than we consciously realize, and yet we fall into a habit of believing that others may know more of what is good or true for us than we do ourselves. Sometimes, out of habit and conditioning, it is just easier to see the divine light in others than within our own heart. This oracle has come to guide you to trust that your own inner teacher is growing stronger, that you have more spiritual wisdom than you may have previously acknowledged, and that you will benefit greatly from heeding your own heart's guidance at this time. I'm going to say that part again. You will benefit greatly from heeding your own heart's guidance at this time. You are guided here to carefully discern the level of influence that others may be having over you. In your admirable willingness to be open, to learn, and to grow, you are wise not to surrender your discernment. No matter how wise or powerful a teacher might be, it is wiser and more powerful still to always test what they seek to say to you by sitting with it in your own heart. Does all guidance you have been following feel true to your heart? At this time, the inner teacher, the guru within all, the goddess light of Kuan Yin in your own heart, is speaking to you, urging you to trust your own divine nature more deeply than ever before. You are being asked to ascend to the lotus throne of your own divine soul. Trust your courage, beloved. Your journey is taking you into spiritual maturity, and you will need to acknowledge that you have spiritual authority within your own heart. Yes, you can learn from others, but always honor your inner teacher, beloved, as this is your own unconditionally loving and flawless guide, the part of you that is pure divine wisdom, always has been and always will be, So Aries, that is speaking about the decision. That's talking to you about the decision that needs to be made, that you're apprehensive about. Please don't let others influence you so strongly that, like I said, that you don't make what you know inside is the best decision for you, because look what you have coming to you as you make this decision. And I would like to point out too that the underlying energy here is Empress of the Pearl, and it's card 10. So you have card 10 and card 10 here, and then you have card 9 and card 9. All right. And the thing about the pearl is what? Do you understand how a pearl is made, Aries? Things have to get into the oyster. That it's actually like bacteria and stuff, like sand and bacteria and stuff like that. It gets into the cracks of the shell of the oyster, and that is how a pearl is made. So with that 5 of Pentacles energy, with that Knight of Cups in reverse energy, wherever you have had someone, that Knight of Swords in reverse that we saw earlier, wherever you've had someone treat you coldly, treat you harsh, do you wrong, you've gone through financial hardship, whatever kind of hardship, just remember that with the pearl, all of that stuff came into the pearl, into the oyster to make it a pearl, okay? So it built you up spiritually, all right, so that your light shines even brighter than before. So these are the messages that I have for you, Aries. I hope it resonated, and I'm wishing you a very, very happy birthday, and I'm wishing you the clarity and the courage that you need to make the decision that you need to make that is best for your highest good, truth, and happiness. I love you. Happy birthday. Bye-bye.